What's going on? We're back on the moose grind, seeing if we can spawn this fabled ASHEN, or any fabled for that matter. Well, first one of the day is a big 5 that's yet again gonna troll. He's got a big front paddle on the right side, left side. I don't know, maybe he don't troll. I highly doubt it. Most of my 5s troll. And he trolled. That's usual for me. Oh, look at that, a big 4 that's a dime potential. Ever since I gave that great one away, I get a ton of level 4 dime potentials. When I say a ton, like 80%, 70% of the moose I spawn are level 4 dime potentials. Not too bad looking, but I don't think he's going to make time. 270. Big max weight 4. This is really all I spawn these days. Max weight 4s. Slumped them. Right at the top of his heart. Let's see what we got going on down here. Down here is where the great one used to be. What do you know? Another max weight level 4. Well, that's interesting. There they come. And another max weight 4. What's going on? Yep. Go figure. That's 6th or 7th max weight 4 in a row. That's all I've been spawning. They're all max weight. They're just all level 4. I guess I did spawn a 5 earlier, didn't I? Lady, can you get out of my way? Come on, damn woman, get out of my way. I'll thread that needle. Easy. Heart shot. Let's go. Back here. shot. He ain't gonna die. Well. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna die. That's interesting. Hey Skylar, not too bad. Just trying to spawn that fabled ASHEN, and hopefully we can spawn it on a stream. How's your night going so far, man? Or lady, I'm not sure because I can't tell. Skylar is a universal name. I don't want to say, you know, man and you not being man. You're a girl. I am sorry. Or I can't read that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you're a girl. I am sorry about that, man. Yeah, I wish I could even get one. I have 3 birch. I have 2 birch for the spider rack, and maybe I have 3 birch spider rack. I can't remember now. But it seems like I get the spider rack the most. But I do have, oh, the herd's not over here, but I do have a piebald in this zone right here. I've just been leaving him there. I'm not sure what. I guess I don't really have a reason to kill him right now. Yeah, and ASHEN's the only one I don't have. And what's worse is... That might have been a bad shot. No, that's okay. I don't have ASHEN, and I don't have typical. But what I'd really, really, really like to have, which I'll never get because they're extremely rare, it's the second rarest great one in the game, and that's the 50-50 typical rack. Yep, extremely, extremely, extremely rare. It's estimated that 1 out of 1,000 Great One Moose will have the 50/50 typical rack. And it's only an estimation because we don't have the exact numbers. We just have to go by the data we have. That's why I'm not really counting it in the racks or anything. Once I get the ASHEN fur in the typical rack, I'm done with moose. I'm moving on to something else. Yep, that's fine. I appreciate you stopping in. Yep, another max weight 4, why not? You gonna run? Yeah, something was gonna spook you. Let's see if Mr. Guy's here or if he disappeared again. Survey says, nope, he's here. All right. Better watch out, Moose. Hitting a ton of those heart shots. I'm on it today. Oh, hello, all you. It's a pretty high rack, buddy. You got big satellite dishes on your head. Of course, I'm not going to be able to spot you, am I? No. Not the pistol. Not the pistol. I don't know if that was good. No, I got him with a single long. Gee. Sometimes I panic shoot. Yeah, I just barely got him in the liver. And I think this is the last, so. Yeah, and of course he's missing again. Why wouldn't he be? He'll be back. cool. I had my mic muted. Nice. Yep, and of course, another dime potential level 4. That's 3 or 4 in 2 cycles, and he's gonna troll, like usual. For some reason, since that great one got killed and is no longer on my map, I can't really spawn many 5s for the life of me. It's mostly max weight 4s that I spawn. I mean, I'm super herd managed. Like, most of my respawns are max weight, but most of them are also level 4s. I mean, 80% of my males are low weight level 2s, like 395 to 470 level 2s. That's 80% of my males. Take a look at his rack. Yeah, he's definitely not making diamond. What are you complaining about? I'm not gonna kill you. Although I'd like to sometimes. I'm not gonna. I've killed all the females on my map that I need to kill. Anything that was rare. Speaking of which, I've still... Where are you going? I've still never got a melanistic moose. I've got tons of piebalds, tons of albinos, an acro, several mosaics. Never got a melanistic yet. Yeah, we go down here next. Oh, finally, a level 3 spawn. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 or 13 moose that were level 4. 11 of those were max weight. I think this is the first level 3 I've spawned. Yeah, well, I might as well give the old Texas heart shot a go, huh? Nope, nothing good. Welcome back. I was talking about, so my map is really herd managed. Like 80% of my males are low weight level 2s. And pretty much 80% of my respawns are max weight level 4s. And ever since I gave away the great one that was on my map, right in this zone is where it was actually. Since I did the giveaway on it, I can't seem to spawn any level 5s. It's always max weight level 4s. I think since I started the stream, out of 15 spawns, 13 of them were max weight. Sorry, 12 of them were max weight level 4s. 2 of them were the 470 to 545 4s, and I just got this single 3 right here. So I know my herd management's dialed in because I'm spawning mostly max weight animals. There's another dime potential level 4. That's, I think, over half of what I've spawned so far on stream were dime potential level 4s. But I can tell you right now, it's gonna troll. It has no shovels. Yeah, got you before she turned her head back around. Nope, no, mine are doing that too. Especially this zone. Oh man, over the weekend, this zone in particular, these moose weren't spawning in. I had to main menu every time, even today. I think when I first started the stream, they weren't here. I had to main menu. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but a couple of my moose just, the herds don't come in. It's probably the game for me. It's just my luck. The game's probably like you have a really low average kill count per great one, so I'm just gonna screw you over and give you terrible RNG on everything else. That's totally not true, but it's funny to think about. Another dime potential 4, why not? How far away is he? He's 260. I'm going to try to clap him from here with the 500. See if I can get double lung him from 260. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh, he heard me. I did not want to zero my gun, but I did it anyways. That's not going to work, bro. Thank you. Can you give me a broadside? Whatever, I'll get you from the front. Well, I got him with a single lung from 260. Check that penetration. He wasn't going to give me a broadside. Now I got to set my gun back to 150. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to be putting a video out, just an updated testing the 300, 375, and 500 for moose at longer ranges, or just bigger animals in general, because between the 375 and the 500, there is not much of a power difference as far as what you can do to an animal at distance. I believe the last time I checked personally, the 500 will double lung a broadside moose at 260, and the 375 will still double lung a broadside moose at 240. That's that one I shot bad earlier, huh? And the 300, you're lucky if you get a double lung at 150. The 300 is not a good moose rifle. Because when you single lung a moose, tracking takes that much longer, and if you're trying to be efficient on your grind, you want to get as many double lungs and heart shots as you can. 300 is just no bueno for that, unless you're trying to get in real close. But if you're getting within 75 meters, you might as well use a bow. That's one thing I don't like doing, is using a bow. That makes a grind take way too long. Yeah, you're not making dime. 260. Yeah, I used to love the 300 until I got the 375, and then I was like, I love the 375, but I was noticing that where the 500 shines is heavy quartering. Like, it does better on a moose that's heavily quartered rather than the 375, so I switched up to the 500, even though that the ammo's super expensive comparatively for not much better power. But when a moose is heavily quartered, I know I can get a double lung shot through the shoulder with the 500. Probably can't do that with the 375. Or if I remember correctly, I couldn't do that with the 375. It's not lagging on my end. On my OBS, I have 0 dropped frames over the network. Are you running it on 1440p? That's not... Where's my piebald? His bottom score is 177, and I do not see him. There goes the piebald right there. You were hiding in the trees. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, Skylar. I got the stream up on my computer, and I also got the stream up on my phone, and I'm not having any lag on either one, so I'm not sure. Going the right way. Yeah, originally I was gonna run my streams at 4K, but then I realized even the biggest streamers like Flinter, Scarecrow, and I guess not Rooster, he doesn't really go live, but all the biggest streamers that go live, they only run 1440p, because if you ran your stream 4K, the video would lag for a lot of people, because 4K sucks up a ton of bandwidth. So everybody streams in 1440, and that's what I stream in, is 1440 as well. So what console do you play on? Or I mean, what device do you play on? Yep, that's 2 more herds missing on this cycle. The whole entire herds aren't here. This zone here has 1 herd over here, which I spooked, and 2 herds over here, and they are not here. So that's 2 herds that didn't show up this cycle. Oh, nice. You play on PS2. Was it, were you on the, official Facebook asking about people to play with? And, because I saw somebody and I swear the name was Skylar. I could be wrong. Okay, and 3 moose from this herd are missing. How's that work? You can't have 3 jumpers. What? Yeah, you can't have 3 jumpers. Unless something spooked them off, which nothing will spook them off when I'm not in render, so guess we'll just go back to the old main menu. I've been having to do this a lot lately, since last week actually. Yeah, it's hard trying to find people to play with. A lot of people are doing their own thing, and now you just saw that, right? There was only 1 moose out of the 4 over there. It was just 1. I main menued, now all 4 of them are back. I can't explain that. You can't have 3 jumpers. And animals you didn't shoot aren't going to jump. I mean, the whole herd can shift zones, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, generally speaking, like if you're younger, like, and this is just, you know, this is no offense to you, but I don't know. Let's say you're 15 years old. I don't know how old you are. I'm just guessing, but let's say you're 15. I'm a 41-year-old man. It would be highly inappropriate for me to be playing a video game with a 15-year-old girl, if that makes sense. He come back yet? He has not. He will. So this zone right here, there's this solo, which is a 190 top. And then there's a herd of 4 right here. Well, every 2 or 3 times I kill this male, he disappears. And I've been over the map numerous times looking for him, and I can't find him anywhere. And then 15 to 20 cycles later, boop, there he is. He comes back. I get to kill him 2 to 4 more times, and then he disappears again. But it's this lake only that this does this. I can't even really call him a jumper because he's nowhere. He just disappears. Oh yeah, then I don't know. That doesn't make any sense then. Yeah, I'm not sure why people that are playing with you find out you're a grown woman and then block you. I'm not sure. That's odd. Oh, there they are. Well, either way, I'm glad that you stopped in to hang out with me while I'm live streaming. I really appreciate it. What's going on, Whitetail? Well, man, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. How about you? And Skylar, I was just telling you because it means a lot to me when people stop in and hang out while I'm streaming, because this is what I'm trying to do. I got a lot of videos that I'm working on to put out, educational videos, in-depth herd management, up to like no BS guides, because you hear them terms, oh, when people say make a great one grind easy, or that's all there is to it. There's nothing at all easy about a great one grind. And I have seen too many people quit the game because they watch a video and they're led to believe that somehow a great one grind is easy, and then they find out it's not, so they quit. And me, I'm honest. I'm not going to tell someone something is easy when it's not. And Great One grinding is the hardest thing you can do in the game. Yeah, I'm just out here hoping to spawn that ASHEN whitetail. Since I gave away the Great One last week, I'm spawning, like, the majority of my spawns are max weight level 4s, dime potential level 4s, and I'm not spawning too many 5s. It's kind of weird, and that's ever since I gave the Great One away. Yeah, I saw what you did there. That's one thing I don't like about this game. If I shot that moose in his antler with a 500 Jeffrey, it wouldn't register like a vital or anything. It would just say I hit him in the flesh. A 500 Jeffrey in real life, it's one of the most powerful bullets made, period. You could line 10 moose up shoulder to shoulder, and a 500 Jeffrey would go through 10 moose. I mean, it'll go in an elephant and out the other side. It's a very, very, very powerful gun. Oh, that's awesome, whitetail. Yeah, my guys are going to be in-depth and no BS. People are going to know exactly what they're getting into whenever they Great One grind. They're going to know exactly what it takes to herd manage because, like, for example, extreme herd management takes thousands and thousands of kills, typically. Even on animals with small numbers in the population size, like, for example, mule deer, they don't have huge populations. They have like 150, 200 mule deer on a map, say Askew Ridge. But still, extreme herd management to get every male to a low weight, level 2, it takes thousands of kills to do that. And it's just some people don't, or they're led to believe that it's easier than it really is. Well, shoot, whitetail, I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you, so I'll see it. You mean you're putting it on YouTube, right? We got lingering back there. Is that another max weight 4? Can't tell. It certainly is. we got over here? Little piggy. Speaking of little piggy, yesterday when I was cycling my moose, in that zone where that piebald is, I just happened to be looking out there, and there was a level 5 guaranteed dime pig, and then I killed it, and sure enough, wouldn't you know, it was a max weight, max score 159.5 pig, which is the max score for wild boar. I was pretty stoked. All right, buddy, yeah. Just whenever you're done, shoot me a link on Discord if you want. Pretty sure I have you added on Discord. Yeah, I did. I posted it. Yep. Not that gun. What are you doing? That moose was perfectly broadside. Okay, buddy. Sometimes I'm a genius. Ah, brother. And of course that didn't work. Yeah, he's not gonna die. I also have down here, I have an albino musk deer and a piebald musk deer. The albino drinks in this zone right here, and the piebald drinks in that zone right there. I stumbled across those one day. Those are initial spawn rares. Yeah, only sometimes. Not you. Another dime potential level 4. Imagine that. Another dime potential level 4 that's going to troll. I can't spawn a level 5 to save my life. And I don't know why. Let me check here. Yes, sir, I got it. Ooh, do I want to thread that needle? I don't know. That's a tough one. Oh, here we go. Here's another glitch I'm running into. I'm sitting in this tripod, and my heart rate spikes up to the max, and I can't aim at anything. Look at my scope. I couldn't shoot if I wanted to. The only thing I can do is get out of the tripod and get back in it. Oh, yeah, I got that. I can take that shot. That's not hard. Let me spot him real quick. 170. I already knew it. Another dime potential level 4. Why not? Who is, as I can look at that rack, clearly tell is going to troll. Can't even really say troll, honestly. Get your face out of the way, lady. That's like, I don't know, the 795th dime potential level 4 that has spawned this live stream. Pretty sweet. buy some bullets for this gun. I'm running out. Alright. Where's that guy at? What's he at? He's at 300. See what I can do. I'm curious to see how much penetration that got at 300 meters. And that was through his shoulder. Definitely didn't double lung him. He ran way too far for that. Probably did with the 500 at 300 meters what a 300 will do at 100 meters. He wasn't too far away. Now I just gotta remember to check that penetration on the x-ray. I don't think he was quite 300 meters. I think he was 280. .5. And on a quartering, I don't know. I think if I would have been straight on, that may have hit double long. I'm gonna have to test that out. That little guy over there. My piebald's always hiding. 64, 158. Going with the one with the highest trophy score. Parkour. And I got attacked by a capercaillie one time. It was aggressive. It wasn't even hurting me. It was just kind of like jumping at me and like flapping its wings. And I don't think it did any damage to me. I was like, what are you doing? Get away from me, bro. Then I shot it in the face with a pistol. Because it wouldn't leave me alone. Yeah, you're the one. Let's not hit the tree. I've done this before. The crosshairs are like 6 inches away from the tree, but it's still registered. Yep, and it hit the tree. Not even close. Okay, buddy. Those crosshairs were clearly, like, this far from the tree. And it's still registered I hit the tree. That's cute. Cool story. Run. Let's see if homie came back yet. And he did. I guess the whole herd got. He wasn't. The whole herd was. Yeah, I had switched to the Odin scope, but with it only having 12 times zoom, I was having a tough time seeing, and I'm kind of blind in real life. And even playing on a 65-inch TV, I was still having trouble seeing with the Odin scope. So I'm kind of back and forth between the Argus and the Odin. Trying to get myself used to the Odin, or more used to it. Why? How? All right, let's do this again. That's right. That wasn't me. My gun's not sighted in properly. Let's see if homie came back yet. I come and I check every cycle. I think it's been about 6 or 8 cycles now. And he did not. Okay. Let's go back up here, and I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back once again. All right, I'm back. All right. Take care, Sky. I didn't want to reload in the middle of scoping, but you know. That didn't work. Okay, Skylar, welcome back. I really hope this next great one spawns sooner rather than later. Almost 700 kills into this grind, but although it has no effect, I did have a great one. The last great one I got was sitting on the map the entire time until Friday. So until about 150 kills ago, 100 kills ago. But I'm getting close to 700 kills into this grind. And so far, this is the highest. Oh, there we go. Finally, I think I'm going to get a dime. That looks like a dime to me. Yeah, you said something about they're not spawning in at all? Oh, yeah, that's definitely a dime. Oh, come on, buddy. Not shooting you with a bad shot. Not Texas Heart shotting you either. Come on, turn back around. Make up your mind where you want to go? You good, bud? You're walking around further than any other moose ever. Thanks. Yeah, that's definitely a dime. I'm going with 285. That's what looks like to me. They won't come to the zones. Now, what bears are you grinding on? Like, you're grinding black bear? And where are you grinding them at? Skylar says 283. I'm saying 285. Let's see what we get here. He just barely made it, but hey, you were closer than me. 276.3. I'll take it. You have them all set up on all different maps. Okay. I mean, there's a couple things you could do. Like, if they're showing up at places you don't want them to show up, you could blow that zone out, and it'll force them to move other places. That's an option. I mean, maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. I could possibly be misunderstanding what you're saying. But anywhere you blow a zone out, they won't go they won't go there. They'll pick somewhere else to go. That is a pathetic trophy score for a max weight. Got him with a hard shot. Well, at least we can have one dime on this. And we did something, right? We got one dime on the live. Yeah, that's better than nothing. I don't know. The only thing that I've actually heard of when it comes to something like this is wolves causing animals to not show up at zones, like depending on the map you're on. Other than that, I don't have really anything else for you, but I have read that something similar where animals won't show up to certain zones, and it was all because of wolves. I'm not saying that's happening in your case, but saw what you did there. Another hard shot. Yeah, this game will do, it'll do weird stuff sometimes. You just don't, like, you can't find an explanation. You don't have an explanation for it. I'm sure there's an explanation for what's happening with what's going on with you. I just don't know what it is. And another fun fact, actually, I've never actually grinded for bear. I've heard too many horror stories about people taking 8,000, 12,000, 17,000, and even allegedly 30,000 kills to get a great one bear. Every road, I don't know. It's my bear were easy. I got my first 250 kills. Yeah, I don't know. And it's not like on PC, right? Like whenever you get spawn issues on PC, herds don't show up. You can just go into Steam and then you can, I forget what it's called, confirm your files or something along those lines. It happened to my son. He plays on computer. I won't play on computer because there's too much modding and cheating and I don't like that. But he plays on computer and all of a sudden his spawns were just not showing up. And he was on a Discord forum and he read some things and it told him to go in and do something to confirm his files, and all of his spawns came back and everything worked fine after that. But that doesn't apply here to you, so. Yeah, it's strange. I mean, you've ruled out that it's not the wolves anymore. You said you have had wolf problems, but they're not even showing up to any zones anywhere near where they're supposed to show up at, so pretty confident it's not wolves doing it. Are you a part of Squid's? Are you a part of Squid's Discord? Squidster Gaming, are you a part of that? Yeah, Squidster Gaming. If you're a part of his Discord, there's some people in there like the guy who invented weight-based herd management, Mac. There's a lot of really super smart people in there, for lack of a better term. Like they know what they're doing, especially with bear, and I'm sure someone in there could answer your question. There has to be an answer for it. Like the one member in there, he's a moderator. His name is AMAC. He's on the official Facebook forum too. Guy's a legend. He created weight-based herd management, and he pretty much knows everything there is to know about this game. It's possible. I don't know. The only other thing that I could say, which I don't even know if that would fix it, is to reinstall it. I don't know if that would fix it, but that's the only other advice I could give you, which there might be a better answer than that. But some of those guys in there are really smart and have probably ran into this exact same situation and may actually have an answer or the answer for you. Damn, I don't know then. Yeah, so Squid, his channel actually just started blowing up recently. I've been subscribed to his channel and I've been a YT member for a while, but I've been subscribed to his channel for a long time, since he had like, I don't know, 20,000 subs. So he's got a huge Discord with like 12,000 people in it. Some of the smartest people that this game has ever seen. All right, dumped him. Now I can get a perfectly broadside shot on him. What's he standing at? He's at 300. Let's go see if I can get a double lung there. Nope, single lung at 300. Well, be about 285, I guess. Hey, what's going on, Nightshade? How are you doing? That's awesome. Glad to hear. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think if you go and click on any one of Squid's videos, he has an open link to his Discord and you can join. If you haven't already. I'm sorry, I can't remember if you wrote that you have been joined or not. I think you said you didn't. Yes, ma'am. You gonna run me over, guy? usually what happens. $2.15. Did I go over there last time? I don't remember. I don't know. It'll be all right. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I see you sitting over there, buddy. 195. And I got a tree to shoot through that I already know I can't. I'm gonna give it a go anyways. Oh, you got a moose in front of you. All right, awesome. So there's a section in Squid's Discord. You'll find it. There's two places called Questions, COTW, Questions Call of the Wild, or Great One Grind Questions. That'd probably be the best place for you to ask your question. It's a forum style text page on there, so that way you can leave it in there and people can come in there as they please to answer you. That's probably where you might get the most help from instead of actually in the straight in chat. That'd be nice if it... Is it a dime potential? You said it has a big estimate, like big as in dime potential? Yep, there's that guy I couldn't shoot last time because he was behind a tree. Come on, there we go. Oh, whatever. Texas art shot it is. Oh, Sir, you can't just walk up over your buddy like that. That's uncalled for. Is he the wrong one? Yep, he's the wrong one. Why are they running? Must be wolves, I'm assuming, or a lynx. Where am I going? There we go. Ooh, I hope it doesn't troll. I hope it ends up being a dime for you. I would really love to get my own super rare sometime. I got a super rare, but a buddy gave it to me, and so I would never claim that I legitimately got that because I'm too honest. I would never say, check out my super rare that I got. A buddy gave it to me, and I've never gotten one of my own. Well, I'm way off the mark, ain't I? I hope he makes it. I really do. Sir, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Sir? No? Okay. And we've got another dime potential level 4 who is, by the looks of it, definitely gonna troll. That's looking like a 255 to me. Better get that off 300. Zip it. I would say if you come down here and mess with me, I'll shoot you with my 22 Byron, but a grizzly bear attacked me, and I shot it one time with my 22 Byron, and I instantly killed it with a class 1 gun. And I was like, how? Yeah, I've got some 260. And I was off 246. So he made dime? You just got yourself a super rare? Is that what you're saying right now? You got yourself a super rare? Let's fucking go. Let's go. That's fucking amazing. Is this just going to be a ritual here? You guys aren't, nobody shows up? Well, that explains it. It's after 16, so. Congratulations on the super rare. I can't believe you made it by 0.01. That is awesome. How many super rares does that make for you now? Quit it. Stop. Oh, and he still isn't back yet. Still just that solo over there. You have 14 super rares. If you have 14 super rares, you, ma'am, are a fucking legend. Anyways, give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that is crazy. 14 super rares. That's... I have over 2,000 hours into this game, and I've never got a single super rare. I did not change my time. What am I doing? Okay, you want to hit the right buttons, buddy? gonna end up being alert by the time I get into my tripod. Oh, they're fine. You guys like doing that to me. What are you doing? Dumped them. Hey, what's going on, Colton? How are you doing? Ooh, we got us another level 5. Oh, maybe today's my lucky day. He looks promising. And we get another dime. He looks promising, but 5s usually troll for me. And the last one was a dime, so this guy might troll. Was that last time I got in the same exact place as this? I can't remember, but I think it was. I just shot a level 5 dime potential that he might make dime. I don't know. Most of my level 5s troll. If I'm being honest, 8 out of 10 of my level 5s troll. And since the last one made dime, this one's not too promising. His rack looks okay, but I don't know. And it's hard to see in the weeds, so it's going to be hard to tell. But he just doesn't look like he has big enough shovels to make dime. We'll see, though. Oh, let's go. There we go. 285. I'll take it. How many dimes is that now in the last how many kills? I mean, I've only got 2 dimes, but... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 dimes and 11 kills. Not bad, not bad. And another dime potential 4 that's gonna troll. So far this stream, I'm gonna have to go back and look, but so far this stream, I believe 90% or more of my respawns have been max weight. Nighty night, brother. So I guess this stream won't be a total failure. Ended up getting 2 dimes on stream. Just really wish I could get a great one to spawn on stream. I would love that. I have 7. But so my original account I played on that had 1,500 hours on it, I will never get that back. I lost access to it totally, completely. I've tried and tried and tried, and I can't get access to it at all. I can't get access to the email. It was something an email I just made up for a PlayStation Network account. Some random password that I don't typically use. So that account is gone. And so as it sets, I have 7 great ones. Yes, my great ones are all moose, yeah. So whenever I made this account, I went basically straight to grinding for Moose Great One. Yep, I feel that. I've got 7 and no ASHEN, and also no typical rack. And when we talked about this earlier, no 50-50 split rack, but I'm never going to get a 50-50 split rack. Like I already believe that in my heart and soul. I'm not going to get a 50-50. It's just too rare. And of course they're not here. Make sure they're not way over in the weeds. Which they're not. And the thing about it is, like, the 1 minute trick for me, it don't work. Like, I think I've tried 50, 60 times and it's worked once. Nice, 14 fallow. Nice, nice. I might do fallow next. I'm not sure. I want to do something that's challenging but not insane. So maybe fallow, red deer. I don't know if I'll ever do a great one pheasant grind. I don't really hunt birds. Not really big on birds. Maybe someday. Okay, yeah. I mean, I thought about wolf, and I'm kind of stuck because I'm sure you're aware you don't have to find all the drink zones for wolves because they run in a pack, so you don't have to worry about inconsistent respawns. They always come back to their same pack. So I could, even on Medved, I could just set up on 12 wolf zones and cycle them out. You know, do a great one hunt, but for me, I'd want to find all their zones. No, I shot him in the front. Yeah, I shot him in the front. I only hit his heart, but I got him from the front. Out of all the Texas heart shots I've ever tried, actually, I've only got a few of them that were straight through the butthole and heart only. Like, well, not heart only, you know what I mean? Straight through and stomach, liver, heart, no lungs. Usually I'm a tad bit crooked. Yeah, and another dime potential level 4. Story of my life. Another heart shot. Yeah, I'm assuming you're watching your stream, or you're watching my stream on the phone. And me, I'm too blind for that. I couldn't watch a stream on a phone. Like, computer's the minimum I could watch because I'm kind of blind in real life. Yeah. Yeah, once again, if I haven't told you, I really appreciate you coming and hanging out in the stream. You can come and hang out anytime you want. I'm going to be, as of right now, I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't have a set time yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be 4 or 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And my stream will be 2 to 3 hours long. You guys hiding, or you just didn't show up? You didn't show up. That's okay. I'm gonna see if I can blast this homie. You gotta give me a chance to get a double lung shot. That looks like that might have been a double lung. That's a double lung shot from 300 meters. Or 275. 500's an animal, boy. Yep, I'm EST time, yeah, so I'll be starting my streams 4 or 5 EST. What do we got here? You gonna attack me? Yep, you're defensive, so I'd imagine I'm not gonna fight you, so we're not gonna do that. I'll leave and I'll come back. I know, dog. I just don't want this thing attacking me. It's defensive. Okay, they're fleeing. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Don't do it. I'm gonna go get this moose and let you kill me is what's gonna happen. 'Cause I am not blowing my zone out, so don't do it. Nope, yep, EST. If we're on the same time, then yeah, 4 or 5 p.m. I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as of right now. I'm gonna try to release videos Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I might do bonus streams on Sunday, but I don't know, because Sunday is usually a day that I spend with my wife and, you know, some family time and stuff. Like I've been married for 22 years, and we usually try to have date night once a week and stuff, because you wanna keep the, I don't know how to word it. You want to keep the spark alive with your partner. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I saw you stand back up, bro. Is that? Nope, I got you. And so right now, the videos I'm working on are an in-depth herd management guide, an in-depth Grade 1 guide for beginners that will go up to the point where you decide whether you herd manage or not. And hunting pressure and some in-depth hunting pressure guide, the ins and outs of that. Because I really want to gear not all of my videos, but I guess most of them towards beginners, because there's been a wave of new people start playing recently. For me, streaming will be the best way to get my public watch hours up, so I can hit YPP sooner. And I've been doing pretty good with my streams. My streams have the highest AVD. I'm not sure if you're familiar with how YouTube works, but my streams, out of all my videos, have my highest average view duration. And I'm trying to hit that 4,000 hours of watch time before February 1st, when YouTube changes all their policies. And it's going to be a little difficult here in a couple weeks, because I have to have an extensive surgery on my ankle, because a few months back I got hurt really bad at work and I broke my leg pretty bad, and we just now scheduled the surgery actually this morning, so I'm going to be non-weight bearing on my right leg for 2 months. I'm going to be in a hard cast. Still going to be making videos and streaming, because my channel's been growing pretty well. I mean, I basically started 5 weeks ago, and I'm at 331 subscribers now, or 332 last I checked, which ain't bad. Where you going, boss? Okay, I did not get a good hit on that. All right. Just want to watch and make sure your health don't drop. Yeah, you're good. You're not going to die. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, right now I walk with a limp. I can't really lift heavy stuff because my bones in my leg shifted and separated when I broke my leg, and it's been taking the surgeons and doctors, they've been taking their merry old time to get me ready for this and to get this set up and scheduled, but it should be soon. I don't have the date yet, but we went to the final appointment today where they put in for the surgery as a priority surgery, so it should be relatively soon. And I appreciate that. I will hope I feel better soon as well. Thank you for the consideration. Let's see, you little guy. Yeah, so, no, you didn't ask me about any pets I have. So I have a cat. Used to have a dog, but it passed away, and didn't really want to get another dog after that, but Right now, I have a cat. And I love him to death, but sometimes he gets a little bit annoying. Like, he'll come in and he'll jump up on my lap, jump on my keyboard. Like, he's done it while I'm streaming, and I'm like, please, buddy, can you stop? Oh, yeah, so I noticed that you said that your college class doesn't end until 4 p.m. What do you, what's your major in college? What are you trying to do? Oh, very nice, very nice. That's an honorable job, taking care of animals, helping animals out. I like that. Shot that one a little bit high, but still passed the harvest check. All right, let's go see if Home Skillet came back yet. And surely he hasn't, not quite yet. But he will. He will. All right, give me one moment. I will be right back again real quick. Well, my mic was muted again. Sorry about that. Yep, it's gonna do this again. I gotta get out of the tripod, back into the tripod. We got this guy facing directly away, 178 meters. See if I can pull a Texas heart shot on this. Better get off 300 meters, huh? Oh, come on. Of course, I didn't get it. Got him in the heart with that one. Yep, I put the gameplay screen back on. I'm back. Just sometimes I forget to unmute my mic. Not sure why. I'm a bird brain, I guess. But I attempted another Texas heart shot on this moose, and I think I went a little to the right, but I think that second shot, it only got him in the lung. Yeah, I've done some things like that. It's kind of a semi-common occurrence for me to keep myself muted, but usually I check relatively quickly, but there's been times where I've been muted a long time, and I just assumed people were just not listening to me. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, honestly, whenever I like go to my BRB screen, I don't have to mute my mic because I don't have an audio input on the BRB screen, so nothing can be heard anyway, but it's just a habit when I take my headset off to mute my mic. What's going on, big guy? You looked a little bit bigger than that, I'm gonna be honest. And I really wish I had, I'm probably going to end up getting one, but like a pod mic or a shotgun mic for streaming for OBS, because streaming through OBS, gaming headsets are not ideal, and I had to put a ton of filters on my audio input for my mic on my gaming headset. I have a Razer Black Shark V3 Pro, and without the filters on there, I'd cut in and out. You could barely hear me at all. And, I mean, the way it is now, I got it to the best it can be. And I've done some test recordings and it seems to sound okay. I mean, it's not like, say, the mic quality of a Scarecrow stream or Rooster stream, but these guys, you know, they make mega money off YouTube. They have high quality equipment. Free roam of the house. Well, when they play, you hear growling and squealing and get into stuff all the time. Yeah, I don't have a mic at all. I just use a controller. Ah, I got you. Yeah, I grew up with a pet raccoon. So my dad, a buddy of his, called him up and said, "Hey man, I got a mother raccoon and some babies in my trash can," and the mother was like being nasty, and he's like, I can't get them out. So my dad ended up going down there, and unfortunately he had to kill them, but we kept one, and her name was Chatterbox, and we had her for 3.5 years, and she was amazing. Raccoons are amazing. She was super friendly. The things she could do with her hands were crazy. And then one night, she was just sitting there like, brrr, brrr, and annoyed my dad because she, like, I don't know, she was growing up. She was an adult. She wanted out. And then next morning, went outside and found her on the road, got hit by a car. But she was an amazing animal. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. And the proper enunciation or pronunciation is Kawadi, correct? It's Kawadi, not Cody. I believe it's Kawadi. .266, another troll. Monday. I got you. And the only other wild animal I have experience with as far as like a pet outside of a raccoon was an old girlfriend of mine had a 75% wolf, 25% German Shepherd mix. So the mother was a German Shepherd, the father was a wolf, and then out of the babies, the wolf then bred with another one of the babies, and so the second generation of puppies were 75% gray wolf. That thing was a beast, and it was super mean. And I mean, you don't realize just how big wolves can get till you're standing in front of a wolf, you know, 150-pound wolf. Very intimidating dog. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to have a bobcat. I wouldn't like getting attacked by a bobcat. I mean, them things, I think a bobcat could kill you. If I'm being completely honest, I think a bobcat could kill you. If it went nuts on you, like attacked you like a house cat. So back in the day, I grew up on a farm, and we did a lot of trapping. My dad did most of the trapping, but we would go and sell the pelts, and this guy had a bunch of foxes in pens, and I'm not sure what he was doing with them or why he had them all out in like pens, and I didn't really like them. They stunk, and when I say they stunk bad. I don't know if that's a fox thing or if he was just like didn't clean up after them properly, but boy did they smell. Yeah, I actually watched a video of I'm going to say roughly 50-pound bobcat attack and kill a white-tailed deer. And I was impressed by that. That bobcat grabbed a hold of that white-tailed deer and he killed it. Cats are nasty. They're the perfect killing machine. Yeah, I'd imagine he was, because he was the guy we went to sell our pelts. And back then, specifically, raccoon pelts, they were worth a lot back then. They were worth like $35 or $40 a pelt for raccoons, far higher than pretty much everything else. And so we'd sell a lot of pelts to this guy. But yeah, he had 40 or 50 foxes in pens, and that's pretty much where they lived their life, was in that pen. But he probably didn't keep up with them. I can't really remember. I was a young kid then, so I just know they stunk, but I don't remember why. I'd imagine you're right. He didn't keep up with them. A bobcat took down a donkey? That is impressive. Yeah, cats ain't nothing to mess with, man. No, sir. Like I seen a video of a cougar took down a big 1,000-pound bull elk all by itself, and it looked kind of effortless from the cougar's part. I mean, That is a powerful animal. To bring down a big, large bull elk all by yourself, that's a powerful animal. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, where I live, so I live in Pennsylvania. Actually, I don't live too far from Flinter. I don't know if you've heard of Flinter, but I only live about 40 miles away from Flinter. We can't have like foxes and technically we can't have foxes and raccoons and anything else for pets like that in Pennsylvania. Like, and there's ways around it though, right? Like, for example, you're not allowed to own a wolf, but you can own a 99% wolf, 1% dog. If it's 99% wolf and it has 1% domestic dog in it, you can own it, but you can't own a full-blooded wolf. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, jaguars are super beasts. Yeah, I was talking to I made a comment on a video the other day about people were talking about like a just these scenarios people put online, like a cougar fighting a gray wolf, and it's like, bro, a gray wolf has no chance. Cats are insane, and a 200-pound cat will easily dispatch a 150-pound dog. It'll do it with these. It's not even a question. I don't know if I got him good on that. Nope. That was not a good shot. All right. Next, since he ain't gonna die. Oh, well, better go pick that moose up, huh? I really, really try not to leave any dead animals lay on the ground. Because if you leave a dead animal lay on the ground, like a male, it's hard-coded into the game that if you don't harvest it, when it gets added back to the respawn pool, it cannot respawn as a great one if it's not harvested. Oh, yeah, that's... No, I know. The cougar would 100% avoid the wolf. Cougars are like, any possibility that they might get hurt, they're going to run away. That's the first thing that they're going to do. But was the assumption was, like, if the cat's cornered, that dog stands no chance. No chance whatsoever. That cougar would dispatch that dog almost immediately. And a wolf is a dog like any other dog. All dogs are the same species. A dog is a dog is a dog. But there's like hype around wolves, and I don't know. Don't get me wrong, a wolf's a big, powerful dog. But we have domesticated dogs that are bigger and more powerful, like Tibetan Mastiffs and Caucasian Shepherds and Kurdish Kangles. No, I have not heard of a D-hole, no. Prime potential level 4 that's gonna troll. Already know. Never fail. Perfect shot. Thank you. Don't do it. No, don't do it. We're not doing this. Yeah, you better run off. $250. Yeah, I'm not fighting a pack of wolves. Okay. No, I understand what you mean. I just, a while back, I did some researching on, like, why can a donkey and a horse make a baby whenever they share, like, they only share like 95% of their DNA, and they have different amounts of chromosomes. And so why can they make a baby but not, say, some other animals, like, for example, a cougar and a lion? There's no way they can't reproduce. But I went down a rabbit hole, and that's when I found out through that rabbit hole that all dogs are the same species, Canis majoris. Like a wolf is Canis majoris and a Chihuahua is Canis majoris. That's what I was saying whenever I was saying, like, a dog's a dog's a dog, that they're all the same species. But I understand what you're saying. Because I wondered why certain animals can breed together and other animals can't. I think I Texas heart shot that guy. I might have. He went straight down. I think I finally got one. There we go. I think I finally got one to work. Oh, okay. I got you. I got the perfect Texas heart shot. There we go. I finally landed one. Stomach, liver, heart. Nice. Right. I understand that. Kind of like people think that hyenas are related to dogs because they kind of look like a dog, but I believe hyenas are also more closely related to cats. And the herd didn't show up again. Story of my life. So I'd imagine this one down here didn't show up. Yep, it's like every time that herd don't show up, this herd don't show up. Kind of weird. Oh, right, absolutely. Because the worst part about it is if you correct them, they don't even want to listen to it. They know everything. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I can't stand that when someone's wrong about something and you try to correct them and they're not trying to. They don't want to be corrected. They just want to be right. Like me, if I'm ever wrong about something and someone says, hey man, you know, something you're saying's wrong, and they explain to me what's wrong and, you know, and tell me the actual facts, I apologize for being wrong, whatever, and then I'll take with the information they gave me, and now I know. Whereas a lot of people just, I don't know, they just want to be right in the things they say. It's belief over fact, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you believe. Facts are facts. Yeah, nope. I feel you there, and I can relate. I have ADHD pretty bad. Not sure about autism, but I definitely have ADHD pretty bad. Yeah, with like, I guess I can't even say with my ADHD. It's probably just ADHD in general, but like I hyper focus on things and then I ignore everything else around me, and then I have like a very, very short memory span. I can be drinking my coffee, I can set it down, spin around twice, and then I got to look for it for 30 minutes because I don't remember where I put it. It's having ADHD is tough. It's tough. See if homie came back yet. He did not. Not quite yet. Yeah, it's that same solo. And I'm always doing investigation. I'm always trying to learn something, like for example, Call of the Wild. I dive deep into the mechanics of the game. I pick everything apart. I want to learn everything about it, the way everything works. So I know, because I have like a scientific mind, and I have been told that's like a trait of people with ADHD, is that you'll dive deep into things to figure them out, tear them apart, and put them back together. Yep. That same thing with me. And there'll be things that like I know I need to do, but it's just like I don't know if I don't have the energy to do it, and it has nothing to do with being lazy. It's just that we just I don't know if we procrastinate or what it is. It's tough. And since you have ADHD like me, I know you understand that having ADHD is tough. Let's see where we're at now. 3.5 hours. All right, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. It's been nice having you hang out, chatting with you. Really appreciate you. And I will be back on stream again Wednesday at 4 to 5 p.m. and then Friday at 4 to 5 p.m. So yeah, I enjoy you stopping by. I appreciate it. And you have a good night as well. And until the next one, I'm the Boogeyman, and I will catch you later.